It's Razor from Razor's Edge here. I'm looking at Rising World. Now, this game came out back in 2014. Me and my wife bought this, and we played a multiplayer. We hosted our own server. The developer is JIW-Games. The publisher is KISS Ltd. The recent reviews have been mixed, but overall, the game was overwhelmingly positive. I think the reason the recent mixed reviews is because they haven't patched, and on October 3rd they released a notice of the delay, and I agree with them. Development takes time. They're redoing, adding character models. They're adding a whole lot of features to this game. And that does take time, so I can understand that and sympathize with them. This is kind of one of those games, you buy and you do everything there is to do, and you kind of, delete it to make room for other games and come back and revisit it. And a friend of mine poked me and said, hey, why don't you look at this game? So I just want to do a first look, because there have been patches since I've played, and I want to show you that. So we're going to dive in here. I'm going to go through the settings, show you the different modes, and give you a link to some of the resources for the game. I truly believe this game it deserves a second look, and hopefully they make their October, their date from their announcement. They didn't give a exact date, but no developer can. So let's take a look at this game in its current state, and you guys can be the judge. I think it has a great community that have hung in with them for quite a few years, 4 to be exact, 3, and let's do them justice. So let's dive in. So one of the things that they say they're working on is the interface, and as you can see, the multiplayer servers, there are several. Some of them even have 10 of 60. There are options to choose from, so there are quite a few servers, and you can host your own. That makes it really nice. We'll go under settings. Under settings, you can actually put in your graphics. You can set your resolution, view distance, detail, and chunks. It does support astroturfic filtering, VSync. FXAA. We'll just turn it all on full. Let's go full bore here. Just to show off the game itself. I don't even think I had a machine that could support this when I played it. So under audio, you can change the world music, the game music. You can adjust the weather as far as rain and thunder. None of this was here when we first played. This is all brand new stuff, and this is what they're looking to polish. So that's really nice. The keys are remappable. Here's all the keys that you can change to your desire on a compass and things like that. Your journal, miscellaneous. Let's see, we even missed one. Placement. You can see the different keys here. So a lot of key control. And then some miscellaneous. You can show the toolbar. You can set weather presets and corpse despawn time. Now we're actually going to play this in single player mode, and maybe in some future videos we'll hop onto some PvP or some because this game's focused around adventure and PvP. So sometimes it's best just to host, and that's kind of why me and my wife hosted our own server. But let's dive in. Those are the settings, and you've got your profile here, and that's still coming soon. I'm not even sure what that's going to be, but it doesn't really matter to me. So we'll jump into the single player game. Again, I'm running Alpha 0824. That was the last patch that was applied to this game. So let's hop in. It even shows your little icon up there. Isn't that cute? I always like games that do that. Alright, so let's start a single player, and then the single player you can generate your own. And you can even open it for a LAN if you have got port forwarding set up, so you can host your own game from your machine. Now I'm not sure what the requirements would be like for that. But let's go ahead and let's create a new world. And as you can see, you can name your world whatever you want. You can change the seed, kind of like a Minecraft-ish generator, but this is certainly not Minecraft by any stretch of the means. You can select animals, vegetation, you can turn it on and off, you can turn caves on, you can set dungeons to the loot you want. We want very high, of course. Underground dungeons, we'll make sure all those are on, and ponds and lakes. And then we'll go ahead and let it generate its world. So it's going to go through... Wow, that's really fast. I was going to pause. So here's kind of what you're looking at. And, you know, again, this is stuff that they're looking to polish. So don't judge them till after the next patch by any stretch of the means. And you've got your journal, so let's take a look at that. Kind of gives you a first steps of what am I going to do? What do I do? So it sort of explains, this is sort of your tutorial, tells you how to open your inventory, which is the I key, and your first steps. And to be honest, and you want to build a place to sleep, and there's your workbench. For crafting, you hit F key while you're aiming at it. And to be honest, it's been a long time since I played this. Long time. So there's your inventory, the I key with your equipment slots, your armor, and your inventory. Let's hit that F key. Let's see if that does anything. Alright, so let's hop over here, and I can shift to run, and we'll hammer on this tree here with an axe, because that's all we have right now is a pickaxe. I don't even know if I'm chunking anything off here. Do I see anything on the ground? You can see my food and my water there in the right hand corner, and my health on the left. I don't think I'm doing very effective on here, so let's go up here, and it's I'm not even sure how to pick that up. The F key. Okay, so we got a sugar beet, so we are getting some food here. And we'll just go around and grab what we can. I'd like to find some water. It's always important. Thirst. There's some of your animal and your vegetation. Can we pick that? Yeah, we can. We got some yellow flowers. There's some moose. I don't think I'm gonna be very. I don't think I'm gonna be very effective with a pick. So we'll find out where our water is. That's important. Let's go over here and take a look. And this is kind of a voxel. What's that? Oh, a bunny rabbit. Got cows. This is kind of what I'm talking about. So you've got these just big caverns, and you can pluck away at the rock, and you can see as I'm damaging it, and I pick up stone. And you can see down there, it looks like some resources, so we'll kind of pluck our way down, make sure we can get out. Alright, so I think I can... Yeah, those are just artifacts. Yeah, we're gonna have to find some alternative. Looks like the copper up here we can probably... or iron we can pluck off. Right here at the edge. And thanks for the follow. Alright, so we've got some iron right off the top of the surface. And let's take a look here. I guess I should turn that follow notification off when I'm doing recording. I always forget. Yeah, I'm not streaming. So we've got some stone, we got some iron. I'm pretty sure we probably can't do a whole lot with iron yet. But we are gonna need... We're gonna need... Oh, we got some tomatoes. I really like to cut down a tree. I know I'm gonna need wood. If I hammer on this long enough, will I knock this tree down? I bet not. We're trying. We'll give it a shot. You never know. Nope, I don't think I'm doing anything. But you can look, even in its current state, it's beautiful to look at. The graphics are really nice. Let's see what, oh, that was that tomato tree. I like all the animals. You got goats. I mean, we've seen quite a few, and there's some of that bloom effect. That's really pretty. So I'm anxious to see that this patch is supposedly on the 3rd huge that they announced. I want to clarify that they announced on the 3rd. So let's hit F. There's it, I. So there's what we've picked up, and then we've got a crafting tab right there. So we need sticks for that shelter. We've got some stone. We're going to need a log. Okay, and we got a skewer and a grill. So that's what we know so far. And there's some lumber. So it looks like we really need sticks. So let me run around here and see if I can find some sticks. We'll build us a kind of a basic camp, as you will. We're not too far from the mountains. We still haven't found water, and that's pretty important to us. Let's hit. We don't have a map. We do get a compass. Do we have that compass now? No, I don't see it. That might be something we have to craft. Which is okay, we'll figure that out. I'm going to turn the sound up just a little bit here. It's kind of low. Turn master volume up. Of course I want to save. Let's, oh! Hope that didn't just delete my progress. Oh, that saved for me. Really fast. Fast loading times. Pretty impressed with that. All my stuff there. Yeah. Oh, I got an axe. Hello, axe. It's number 2. I'm blind as a bat. Alright, so let's get our axe. It is getting dark. Now we're in trouble. There we go. Alright, so let's chop that bad boy up. There we go. I got some logs. Any sticks? I don't think we can do anything further with that. Oh. Lord only knows what comes out of... Oh, don't run in there. Is that water? Ah, we found water. There we go. Okay, so we've got our water source. I think we just found our home. We're gonna do right here. So let me set up, let me get a little base camp set up, get my tent, and we'll get everything together and see what we can do. Okay, so in order to create sticks, you take the lumber, and I'll show you how I did it, but I've got the shelter here, so you just hold the right mouse button down with it on your bar. And now we have us a little shelter, so we actually can sleep in here, and I'm huddled, and I can sleep till the next day. So we'll sleep till, oh, it's morning. That was quick. Alright, so we're gonna need a weapon. Let's get our axe back out. I'll show you what I did. Pretty simple. So we'll collect these logs. And then if I hit my I key and I go into the crafting menu, as you can see there's these, oh, and we're going to change that, drop that down to resources, and you'll see lumber. So you can create max, and you just want to go to the max you can craft. Then I'll go ahead and knock those out for you, and then you can change those into sticks. And I don't know if I want sticks right now, because I don't know what all I can make. So it looks like I make a torch. And I can make a wooden torch mount, so I can put my torch in there. That'd be good in underground. Let's see here. Medical. We need cloth. And then bandages. So we're going to have to find some wool. There's our workbench. So we need 12 lumber. So let's go get some more lumber. I don't want to lose my little tent. We're going to stay right around in here. And we got our water. Alright. I know there's some... Oh, good morning. You got a cow out there? Alright, there's trees. Trees do grow. Don't have to worry about that. Alright. So cut this bad boy down. Now there are some advanced videos on the Steam forums if you want to see what this game looks like, all built out. I looked at some of them. A lot of them are around PvP, but there are some good crafting. You know, PvP isn't your thing. There are some really good crafting, some buildings that people have done, and some good tutorials out there. So I just want to give my viewers a little taste of a game that probably has been forgotten. No doubt. Why? Because I'd forgotten about it, to be quite honest. I wonder if I can... I hate to... Oh, maybe I can get cotton to make... Maybe I can spare that animal. We really can't cook him, and I don't like to waste. Waste not, want not. Okay. Okay. Where's my tent? I always have a really bad habit of losing my home. We know it was near the water. There it is. I always feel better when once we get it all built up, we get a crafting bench in here. So let's see. I think once we get the crafting bench, we're going to be able to build. So we got 12 logs. How many do we need? 16. Doggone it. Ooh, apple tree. I love apples. Oh, it's a cherry tree. Alright, we're cutting it down. We should probably leave it there. Probably a bone move on my part. Food, you know, cherries. Oh well. There's another log. That should give us enough. Build our crafting bench. So let's go in here and let's go back to crafting. Oh, we need lumber. Let's go back to resources. How many lumber can we make? We only need 12. Wow, we've really outdone ourselves. And it's kind of nice, you don't have to sit there and wait for them to tick away. It's pretty quick. And there we go. We've made a workbench. Probably requires a floor. Be my luck. Let's see, hit 4. Oh, okay. How about that? Alright, so we hold the key down. And we now have a workbench. Okay, so let's see what we can craft now. Oh, scaffolding, small. Okay, what else? Signs. Ladders. Let's go with scaffolding. So now we start getting into some lumber requirements here. So let's go back to, wow, a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of material in this game. Amazing. Alright, let's load up on lumber. Oh, too far. So we got 48 lumber now. Let's see, let's do some scaffolding. Start out with a ramp. Get us off the ground. Okay. Let's hit escape, go back to our inventory. It's right there. Let's see, one. Look at that. Put the right mouse button down. Check that out. Alright. Piece number 1. Right above the water. And I love being up high. Alright. So I'm going to gather up some trees, build us a little, little habit hut. A little house. And I'll bear it back, because it's going to be the same process, so we're going to do that. We don't need to record that. Nobody needs to see that. But if I run into an encounter, I'll be sure to hit the record button. Okay, I forgot about these. I was running back towards my house, and lo and behold, I can pick that up. No, I can just sit in it. Actually, I am sitting in it. But I can actually break these down for resources. So, there are little random... We're gathering material, I believe. I go into my inventory. Yeah. I did run into a sheep. I forgot about that. All you do is, for wool. At least that's what I found so far. I'm not a tame if there's taming in yet. And now I've completely lost my building. We'll find it though. But if I walk up to a sheep, just hit. I've got 32 wool now. Now you'll notice that your food bar and your water bar will go down when you start to get thirsty or hungry. So that's something you want to keep your eye on. Now to find my... Oh, there's my shanty. So I got a couple pieces on it, and I'm going to see if I can extend that water. I think I can, right up to my base. So I've got one piece in the scaffolding laid. So we're getting protection from the elements. We're getting there. I think I need more, and you've got scaffolding frames, and then you've got the scaffolding. So I need lumber, more lumber. Alright, so I just thought I'd update you on those little 2 tidbits. There are some exploring areas, just don't get too far and don't get lost. Oh, lots of creatures in this game. It feels very alive, even though I'm all alone without playing. Maybe get my wife interested in this again. She likes these building games. I looked at the server requirements. Not a lot involved in setting these up. And I do remember that. It didn't take a whole lot of machine to host a server locally. This is peaceful so far. I haven't gotten beat up. That's always a good thing. Not getting beat up. Let's see if I have enough lumber yet. Scaffolding. We have to make the lumber first. Resources. Let's go max. I didn't get a bunch. Oh. There we go. Well, let's go to our scaffolding. And let's craft that up. We can actually make a couple of those now. Hello. Alright, so let's, haven't seen walls yet, but not too overly concerned. I got a couple blank scaffoldings there. So, let's see here. There we go. Put that one in. Let's see here. So I don't know if I actually need the frame, because now it seems to be in the way. I'm not sure. I'll have to go read on that one. Because I thought, well, I gotta start out with the frame, right? But it seems to build right over top of it, so it's not a problem. At least the one that I've found yet. And I can actually build from up here now. So you just kind of line the pieces up and hold it into place, and voila. So our building gets bigger. So we'll figure out walls and windows and gardens and food and bears. Oh my. Let me pause. I want to show as much in this video as I possibly can because it's really cool. They've done a lot since the last time I played. Oh good, I can make pickaxes and axes. I think I need I'm gonna need oh, there's the compass. Where'd I just saw it? Yep. Iron. There's gotta be a smelter in here somewhere. There we go. Whoa! Lots of stone. We got an anvil. Bench. Saw bench. Nice. There's a lot more in here. As you can see. Grinding stations. Lots of crafting. Oh, it's getting dark on us. Long day cycle, that's really nice. I don't know if I should go venture out or just wait. Oh, there's no sheep. You got some fur on you? Nope, you're still naked from last time. Okay. Alright, I think I'll wait till morning. We're gonna have to find some food though, because I've eaten all my tomatoes. And oh, by the way, to eat, you just basically put that into your bar and hold the right mouse button down and you can eat. As you can see, I've now eaten. I'm full. So I think I will sleep. And I'll be back. Okay, I've slowly dug my way down. Carefully. To each one of these. To get to the bottom of this ravine. And I honestly can't remember. It's awfully dark in there. I won't be going in there without a torch. I do remember they weren't kind. There are encounters. Baddies. No exploding zombies that I remember. But, there is a reason there are weapons in this game other than killing players. Oh, a lot of ore. And charcoal. Okay. I don't want to go too far without light. How much? Let's see, I needed quite a few. 64 and 64. I think I have enough now to build my my forge. So I can start smelting iron. We can advance into the Iron Age now. Have been running around collecting. I found a watermelon. Plenty of stuff to eat if you just look around, forage around. So I think I might eat that watermelon. Eat that last potato. Where's it at? Nope, not a dandelion. There we go. Alright, question is, where are we going to put this forge? There we go, we got it. And it's already in there, in our equipment slot. Ooh, that's big. Looks like we can build it outside. Alright, so we have a forge. Furnace has no fuel. Well, how do I get fuel in it? Must be a slot. Ah! Oh, I remember now. Oh yes, you make the bars in here. It's been a while. It has been a while. I think you put the wood, if I remember. Use a small hatch on the right side. Okay. No. Gotta remember. It's been a while. Okay. Is it in here? I'll find it. Give me a minute, I'll figure it out. It's coming back to me. Yeah, I found it. Goes in here. There's a little hatch. Oop, go back. And I believe it takes these 3. Seems to open it. It's been so long. Cannot pick that object up. Well, of course not. By inventory. This is a birch log. I'll figure it out. I thought at least I found the slot. So I went in this cave, made a torch. I think it takes coal. And I hope I'm going the right way back. These caves are tricky. Easy to get lost, easy to fall. As you can see, I'm damaged. I hope I'm going the right way. Ah, yes. Whew. You get very confused in them. We'll just put it at that. Now with some coal, let's see if I can't fill this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see here. Coal. We got 17. I hope that was what I needed. I think it is. If I remember correctly, it's cool. So let's go, where's that little hatch? Where are you at? Ha. Okay, is it E? Or... And I couldn't find anything on the forums. We figured it out. Not having any luck. Maybe it doesn't need to be in your slot, just in your inventory. Let's try that. E. Secondary key. F. That just opens it. Should be E. Oh, I need my torch. Don't need that. Come on. Can I pick up that object? I'm not trying to pick it up. I'm trying to fill you. Okay, I feel pretty stupid. It's a little spot at the top of it. Yes! That is how it's done. Alright, now let's go in here with our ore. And we can put our little bars into their slots. I'm leaving all that video in there Just so everyone knows. And you can shift. What's the duck? I think it's the control. Not much of a duck here. It's hard to get those back slots. And kind of my fault because of the way I placed it. Alright, that's good enough to start. That's going to give us some bars, so we should be able to hit this now. I think from the right hand side where that plate was. We'll close that. There we go. I'll just hit the F key. As you can see, we're smelting iron. Alright, so we'll let those smelt down. We'll be in the Iron Age. We'll be able to make some weapons and some torches and some stuff to light up the cavern to kind of mark our way and build more advanced stuff. So just in summary, I'm going to end the video here. I like to keep these short because nobody likes to watch a long video. But everything in the trailer you see is in there. There's different biomes, different creatures, all kinds of things. You can build cities, stone construction. I mean, the possibilities are unlimited in what you can build in here. In the caves, there's actually encounter areas where you'll find dungeons and bosses and gain all kinds of loot. Those are things that we had done before. It's just really something to go look at. So go check them out on the forums. Look forward to the patch on when it's coming up with all the new textures and models and upgrades to make the game more modernized. But it's just a beautiful game, and I will do future videos showing off some of the new areas and some of the construction on my little wooden scaffolding. We'll build I mean, we can build a complete town here if we want. You can terraform it all out. It's a great little voxel game, and it's got just about everything in it. From city building to fighting wild animals and creatures. It's really a fantastic crafting game. So, and more. So go check it out. Look for future videos from me on this. Probably do a little mini series, see how far I can get just in the content that's in here now. But really a cool game. I still found enjoyment, just forgot how to play. It's been a long time. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, click like. Feel free to leave comments. Laugh at me for not figuring out the forge. But you know, maybe somebody will. I think I'm gonna put that in the title. How to fill the forge, because I couldn't find anything on the forums. So anyway, you guys have a great day, great evening, and thanks for watching. As always, this is Razor from Razor's Edge, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you.